3, 2, 1.
Headhunter space program has a year to conquer the Kerbal system. Go to greenmangaming.com to help finance our space program. It does help. Pegasus orbits at an altitude of 220,000 meters, which means that we're going to go up to 215 meters today with our launch. So we're going to have to go ahead and get that started here right now. We are going to 215 kilometers, I believe. I believe that's good math. That is good math. Okay. The math is good. We are launching our standard Starshot shuttle aboard an Eagle Heavy today. I'm hoping to get 2 launches up with this video alone, so let's get this started. During ascent, I will go over who our crew actually is. And we're off. See how nice the frame rate is now? Look at that. Look at that beautiful launch. Okay, so Charlie is already up there. He's on the mission crew. But today we also have Jebediah, Bill, Filden, Lola, Sambi, and Jofke. So those 6 are coming up aboard the shuttle today. The shuttle will then autonomously return to Kerbin. What the fuck is going on? Hold please. Okay, engage the autopilot and launch. I don't think we turned the autopilot on. That's a mistake. Anyway, crew hasn't changed. Now we go with our roll program. Why we gotta roll the damn rocket, I don't know. But we need to. Why we can't just launch from that orientation, I will never know. It would look cool, though. Eagle Heavy always manages to look cool. I've been debating getting rid of these top fins, because those give it a lot of aerodynamic control, but it might be too much aerodynamic control, because look at this. Look at this swaying thing. Yep, everybody seems okay up here. How about downstairs? Yeah, everyone's pretty okay with the current events. These are going pretty alright. Of the way through our first stage. The absolutely beautiful Eagle Heavy flying into the night sky. Absolutely fantastically beautiful vessel. I wanted to see if we could spot the reflections on the mountains that we saw in the previous episode, but it looks like we can't. We please, pretty please, try to stabilize the vessel before staging. Actually, yeah, we're working on that. It's getting way less wobbly now. There's less atmosphere to worry about. Yeah, we really gotta book it through this launch, rendezvous, offload, and landing. You know, that never gets old. I love watching that. Alright. Speed's balanced back out. We are booking it. Booking it straight out of the atmosphere. My only regret is that we can't recover those boosters. For a payload of this size, Eagle Heavy's kind of overkill. I've been debating whether or not we should redesign the standard Eagle, or maybe this should just be the standard Eagle. Because underneath there is a Rhino engine. Yeah, that would carry it to orbit. Eagle Heavy's just become sort of our standard. Coming on main engine cutoff here in a couple seconds. Because now we're just coasting towards the edge of the atmosphere. Sun's gonna be coming up here in a couple seconds. Should be a sight to behold. Alright, tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna ditch that stage. And then the Rhino is going to carry us all around orbit. That's 2,500 meters per second delta V, which is an insane amount for what this ship needs to accomplish. But, you know, whatever. And that'll fall back down to Kerbin. Right, that thing right there. Wow. You're really spinning that thing. How good did we do? You're not gonna ram yourself into the engine, are you? No. Hopefully that engine will be out of the way by then. It's a 9-minute coast all the way to the edge. Where is auto warp? There it is. Oh yeah, that thing is gone. Ish. Gone-ish. Okay, if we ram into it... Wait, I can still see the damn thing. There it is. There. Watch, it'll cross our path there. There, see it? That's a pretty safe distance, though. Okay, we are in orbit, and now we're going to decouple the other engine. Even though I definitely... No, wait, that was a mistake. I needed that. Yeah, whatever. We don't really need it. Just, it would have been nice to top off the, RCS tanks. Aboard Pegasus. Tell you what, we'll bring it up with the other engine. Because we gotta use another Eagle Heavy to get the lander up here. Oh shit! Ah, fuck! Well, I have spun them completely out of control. That is on me. I am so sorry. I will definitely think next time before I put a manned capsule 2 feet away from a rocket engine so that it doesn't blow out of control. These guys okay? Jeb looks a little shaken up by that. Yikes. Okay. Let's get a target. Alright. Rendezvous. Max number of phasing orbits is going to be 8. I think we could do it in less. First thing we gotta do is match up the planes, because Pegasus is still not on a perfect orbital alignment. It used to be perfect, not so much anymore. It's on a very slight curve. Right now, we just gotta catch up with the dumb thing. There it is. Okay. Let's, give us some engines to burn with. Here, hang on. Why are we spinning? Stop spinning. Here, tell you what, disengage. We're gonna use our nerve engines. Alright, engage. We'll have to wait another orbit. Because stupid me didn't turn the damn engines on. I told myself I'm on a time limit. But I don't care, apparently. Hey, now at least we get to do this over on the light side. Where we can actually see what we're doing. Oh! Oh, yay! Alright. Alright, let's establish a new phasing orbit. Spinning it around. And that node will be in 15 minutes. Game minutes. Here we go. I just tried to record a video for Boneworks. It was that first museum level. It was horrible. You guys saw the footage. It was horrible. VR kept dying on us. I am so excited for Charlie Kerman to be joining the crew of the Pegasus. Just the pure camaraderie between these people, it's a thing of beauty. And just think, they'll always have the night the heat went out. Even though they agreed to never speak of it again, I'll speak of it. I'll speak of the night that the heat went out aboard Pegasus. Pegasus. That beautiful, beautiful rocket, which has basically now been turned into a solar farm. Or at least it looks like one. We'll be coming up on it here really soon. I believe we left the lights on, so we'll definitely be able to see it when it comes into view. It just came into view. You can tell from the lag. I don't know where it is. We should definitely be able to spot it. Don't tell me it's lower than... Huh? Oh, I thought that was... Oh, hi! Hi! How are you? Haven't seen you since the last episode, Pegasus. How you been? Charlie's looking out the window right now. Oh, thank God they're here. I am so lonely up here. The loneliest Kerbal in the universe. That's true, actually. Munbase has like 5 people or 6, 7 people there still. Somewhere around that number. This might actually be fine. Thank you. Actually, yeah, you know what? Get us closer. You want to coast us closer to this thing, go for it. I'm gonna work on trying to set that as the target. Control from this piece. Okay. 3 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Easy now. Don't fly us straight into the damn thing. That would be disastrous. This thing has been refined to the point where it's probably perfect. It's probably the perfect spaceship. Probably perfect. Why's that song stuck in my head? I see you were late on the burn there for some reason. I don't know why. Starshot Shuttle is usually pretty good. Alright. Pegasus. We need permission to come aboard. Aboard Pegasus. That is a sign that we must retract the forward solar panels and open the forward docking shield. Charlie, you can sit there for now. We're aiming for that little bit at the front. That itty-bitty bit. Oh, it's already set as the target. Alright. Docking. This might take a bit. Tell you what, I'm gonna let it get closer. Instead of the 2, actually. Docking speed could be a little higher. I'm gonna let this do its thing, and then we'll come back when it's actually close. Alright, we're in the middle of braking maneuvers now that it's actually gotten somewhat close to the ship. This is gonna take a second here. Why is the toolbox open? Is that called the toolbox? I don't remember. I don't remember what it was called. I don't remember what any of these things were called. This is I called it, on our group, I accidentally called this the tool shed. Now it's the workshop. I remember the engine, though. The Pinnacle engine. The most god-awful, ugly engine in the universe, but absolutely the most efficient. Now that just looks like something straight out of the future, doesn't it? That engine. Like, you would look at that and say, that's an engine? That's science. It's beautiful. Are you, like, moving? Yeah. Slowly. Slower than the, slower than something that docks at the fucking space station, like, most likely. Why is that song stuck in my head? Anyway, Charlie's looking right at us right now through the forward window. We're gonna have to replace that bridge crew, though. Charlie will probably go down to the engineering deck. I forget what we put in there this time. It might be a load of trunks or fuel cell converters. Fuel cells. You know, we should have put some on. Ah, well, that's what we got these other docking ports for. Okay, come on. Would you hurry this up? Tell you what, turn your lights on, and we can at least see the front of this ship. Wait, are your lights even on? Oh my god, those things are pieces of crap, aren't they? When exactly does that start illuminating the front of the other ship? About 10 hours from now. These are the most useless headlights I've ever seen. I'm gonna go look up, like, cosmetic stuff, like maybe some control panel looking cool stuff for the bridge. That's KSP, curse stuff. Curse forge stuff. Into game. Okay. Are there images of this one? I can't see. Oh, this is the one that adds the freaking cameras. It's a toolkit making. Are you kidding me? Ooh, that's a cool one. Maybe we'll just search IVA. Yes, okay, any day now. The lights finally started illuminating the docking pod. The docking ports. The ports. undock the damn thing. Normally, I have the patience, but this is taking forever. And we are at 23 minutes, which now means we have to really move on this crew transfer biz. All right, Charlie, head down to engineering. All right, Filden? Where's Filden? I believe he was up top. Here it is. Filden, you're the pilot of this thing. Get on board. And Bill will go down to the lab. Who else is scientist? Lola. Lola's a scientist. L-O-L-A, Lola. La 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 Lola. That's gonna be the first of many, I swear. Jofke is engineer. Gotta keep an eye on the engine, make sure it doesn't explode or anything like that. Perfect. Okay, now stop SASing it. Sassing it. Alright. Undock. It focused on this because that's where all the frickin' crew are now. RCS. Jet us away from this thing. Okay. They'll close that when they're good and ready. Now control from here. Oh, great. That's retrograde. I tell you what, let me see what I can do for us. Remember that thing about 2 feet away from the rocket engine, right? We fire this way, we don't hit anybody. We have enough fuel, let's do some maneuvering. Alright, I think I just made our orbit very crooked. Apparently not, which is impressive. We are slowly now falling away from Pegasus. Oh, only for us to aim directly at it again. Great. Alright. Time accelerate that thing away from my face. Excellent. We'll just wait a while and then... You know, let's just wait and burn once we're on the dark side of Kerbin. And then figure out where the hell our retrograde is. Alright, give me the smart system. Because for some reason the other one isn't telling me shit. We are still quite close to Pegasus. Closer than I'd like to be, as a matter of fact. Bring our altitude down to about 20,000. Periapts. Actually, yeah, around there. If we want to burn later, then that's fine. Because we can. We absolutely can. My goal is to land somewhere in this, on this landmass, though. Okay. Atmospheric entry is underway. Decouple the RCS system. Go away. Go away. Oh, no. Maybe we can slip it off of us. Or not. Oh, my God. This is gonna kill us. Retract the panels as well. The goal is for this ship to be completely reusable. Ooh, it's starting to heat up. A little bit. Hey, you thing right there. If you just want to explode, that'd be swell. Thanks, buddy. This is a pretty steep re-entry. I've never done one this steep with the shuttle before. We'll see what happens. It looks like we're definitely going to come down probably over this mountain range or something stupid. Uh-oh. Shit. We're getting some mad overheating right now. Mostly on dumb things, but oh boy. Those dumb things are really starting to get hot. Couplers are overheating. Couplers are really overheating. How's the shield doing? Shield's fine. It's more worried about everything else. Ah, what? I think that was the RCS system. Alright, yeah, we're coming down over the desert. Kind of close to that little lake right there. Actually, we're very close to the desert launch site. Okay, finally, things are cooling down. There we go. Alright, the moment we're able to deploy those drogue chutes, go ahead and do it. My goal is to keep the whole rocket intact this time. Well, that's one set of chutes. How about a lot of chutes? Those red ones will go first. Yep, there we go. Start getting the thing under control. And there's the big chutes. Alright. Turn everything off. Off. Turn everything off, even the lights. There we go. It is now no longer burning any electricity. It is completely and utterly stoic. Which means, of course, if it crashes, it's gonna fall apart. This is good though. It's always awesome to watch this thing land. I only wish I could do it like Elon Musk does, where he like jets the damn thing back to the launch pad. Crazy guy. Alright, what's our actual distance from the surface here? Oh, wait. Aha! So we can do that. How long have we been able to do that? Like, this is sea level. This is actual, like, from the current surface. Stupid. Go crazy. Go stupid. Alright. There it is. Beautiful. Yeah, it landed on a hill. It's not gonna be amazingly elegant, but whatever. Alright. Let's go get a lander. Okay, finally. It needed a bit more engineering than I originally anticipated, but here we are. I'm not worried about how long it takes to actually get this done. I'm more worried about the length of the video, which means I'm going to explain this new variant of the Starshot as we go. This is still a Destiny class, but let's just get this thing into orbit, shall we? I can't stand to be on this planet any longer because, like, look at the ground. What the hell happened? And there's our roll program. So, some modifications. The last one was designed to land on Duna. This one is not. Because the Duna variant had parachutes and drogue chutes. You'll notice that this one doesn't have any of those. Another modification has been to the Too Smart, which now has a much larger arm. The trade-off is it is much heavier. Now granted, there is an unwritten rule that the Too Smart can never weigh more than 1.8 tons. Otherwise, we start majorly affecting aerodynamics. This is just under 1.8 tons, but just barely. As you can see, it's struggling. But this variant is, in many ways, no different than what we sent to Duna. In many, many ways. I'm starting to think that the top of this rocket just has too much control. If we took off these fins, it might help, actually. Alright, we're starting to regain some control here. I just want this under control before staging happens. But by then, we won't have a lot in the way of aerodynamics to slow us down. Alright. This is actually well within acceptable parameters. It's almost like we're getting wind or something. Actually, what's going on? Here, don't drain from that tank. Or that tank. Drain from either this or this. Alright, we're starting to gain some control back here. RCS helped a lot. Alright, now turn the RCS off. Alright, we are ballistic-ish. Not really. actually. That's not actually what that word means. But we're getting there. This stage will carry us to the upper edge of the atmosphere. At that point, we could separate it. To think of ways that we could actually recover these boosters. One way would be for a drone ship to grab it, but this is a large booster. Way bigger than anything a Falcon is made of. Alright. We're almost to the edge of the atmosphere. We're in the middle of a gravity turn, actually. Any day. Again, I'm not worried about how long it takes to engineer this thing. I want to get both of these missions done in a single video. Because, like, there are 4 missions involved in refitting the Pegasus. First one is we bring the crew home on a shuttle, recycle the crew, give them some R&R. Then we have the, hold on. Nice. Then we have the, well, we're gonna start having to refuel the ship, because at this point, we are probably gonna end up using this engine for everything. If all goes well. Hopefully. We will see what happens. Another thing we'll see what happens is, where's this gonna go? Hopefully not, anywhere that I'm headed. Hopefully it's just gonna be like the last one. The last time we did this. Alright. Let's see if we hit anything. Nope. Looks like we're good. We're maintaining the same solar panel configuration for this mission. Just 2 small solar panels at the front. They're not even going to be deployed for very long. Engage SAS. I need this thing on the light side so I can actually do a bit of work on it. Like orbital stuff. Because the autopilot insists on extending all of its antennas. Too Smart's latest antenna location is all the way in the back. It used to have that dumb satellite dish on top. That's been replaced with the arm. We're going to retract both solar panels. This thing will run off of its 2 radioisotope thermoelectric generators. That giant panel can absolutely retract right now. Oh my god. Right, we need a target. Pegasus is the target. Alright. So this time we take everything. The booster and this fuel tank. I got me a plan. Let me see here. Rendezvous autopilot. Here it is. Here we go. First priority is to match planes with the target. Wait, if you're not draining monopropellant from there, where are you draining monopropellant from? Oh, motherfucker. Oh. Okay, where are you draining monopropellant from? Unless... No, infinite propellant is off. Oh wait, I think those lower stages had monopropellant tanks on board. The 2 booster stages. Yeah. Next intercept window would be 9.6 orbits away. I mean, that's fine. We can have it be that. Because, like, this booster, it's not gonna survive re-entry. This is an upper stage engine. Even if it is a Rhino. Which is the largest drive cone in the game. Might be a little bit overpowered for this upper stage, actually. I don't know. We might down it to maybe kind of like a mainsail or something. Something a little less beefy and scary. Thing is, though, I'm pretty sure this is a decent vacuum engine. What do we got here? A Rhino? Rhino engine. The first stage of the Eagle Heavy uses 15 Mastodon engines. Those are good for launching stuff. Their fuel efficiency is good, and they're just under mainsail engines when it comes to engine output. But the trade-off is fuel consumption. They're really good. They're really good at that. Specific impulse is lower than Rocketmax mainsail engines in atmosphere. The vacuum is higher than most engines, so this is a good vacuum engine. Just don't use this engine in atmosphere. It's good when you want to, it's good when you want to, move something large around in orbit. Which, this is a decently sized spacecraft. Oh, I refitted the monopropellant thrusters. So now we have more thruster blocks on board. Should give us a bit more maneuverability when going into dock. Alright, here we're coming up on our transfer window. Getting in close. There it is. We are now on intercept course. We will see it in 18 minutes, 50 seconds. So another thing that this lander is carrying is even more science equipment, including ionographers. Since last time we actually forgot an ionographer. We didn't pack one. It's also carrying some more power, and I think there is another transmitter on here. That's a panel. More panels. Yeah. Communicatrons. Alright, hang on. Pegasus just came into view. Let's see if we can spot it this time. Come on, Pegasus is huge. There it is! Found it. Like, you should be able to see this thing even from 2 kilometers away. The thing's huge. Thing's freaking enormous. Look at that giant spaceship. Okay. Ease us into a park. Park us right next to it. I like this. It's still firing the engine, but really, really carefully. I didn't want to do docking on the dark side of Kerbin, but this is where we're at. We should also close those antennas. We have TV transmitters on board. We also have some satellite receivers, including this big hideous thing on top there. Just kidding. It actually looks pretty okay up there. It helps counterbalance the giant dish on the bottom. I still love the spinner. It kind of makes the whole ship feel more scientific-ish. Anyway. Good. God. Good God. Are you gonna make it there in time to actually fire your damn engine? Or should I go pull up another episode of We Bare Bears? Just say the word. I guess it's gonna try to do it itself. Okay. Okay, so this time we're gonna have to spin Pegasus around. Unless we want to burn a mountain of monopropellant fuel. Which I would prefer not to. Now this tank right here, its purpose is twofold. We're going to drain all the liquid fuel and oxidizer out of Pegasus. As a trade-off, we're going to use these 2 RCS tanks to put more RCS fuel on board. No, it's in T-minus 15 seconds. We're gonna be too close by then. Oh, it won't even... It also won't auto-warp now for some reason. It was warping, but not so much anymore. Yep, that song's still in my head. It's been a day since the crew came up here, by the way. Yeah, I was up here last night, just making sure things were ready to go. They were hanging out, making sure we had all our snacks on board. All the space snacks. Special potato chips. kind that don't flake off and get everywhere. Something we absolutely can never have in space. What do you mean? What are you doing? No, you're fine. Stop. Engage the SAS. Okay, Pegasus. Need permission to board. Also, open up your main shield. Retract forward solar panels. This is a temporary measure, just to make sure we don't hit anything. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the Clampatron as the target. SAS is going to point us at the target. And the whole damn thing is gonna spin. This uses up a lot of electricity, actually, to spin the reaction wheels on board. There are a lot of reaction wheels on board Pegasus to make sure we can, in fact, spin it now. Look at this. 3 up there on each strut. 3 on the back. 1 there, and 2 on the other side. 1 there, 2 more on the other side. The main source of reaction wheels are in the back. Yeah. But that's good, because the back is the ship's center of mass. Alright, careful now. Easy. Okay. Park it. Park it right there. Now, hit him with the stability assist. Okay. A little bit of time warp. Just to even it out. Okay, now we are super close to the main docking port. Set as target and begin docking maneuvers. Ah, it's loud. Zoom out. Zoom out. Now, when I built Pegasus, I originally didn't want to attach the lander to the front. I wanted like a docking bay. Like a door would open up and we would put the lander in there. But none of the docking bays were large enough. And robotic parts weren't in the game yet, so at that point, it's not worth it. I still want that. Ideally, I wanted the tool shed to be larger. Now it's just the workshop. And you guys have seen how great the workshop is right now. Okay. Try not to use up too much of this stuff. We still gotta refuel Pegasus. Watch your speed lower down to 0.2. These things usually have trouble docking. Usually. we're just gonna pull right on up here. Nice and easy. I wonder if it's probably fine. It's probably fine. I didn't set the test parameters on the arrow spike to vacuum, did I? Okay. Tell me about the Dart engine real quick. Good thrust to weight ratio and relatively high fuel efficiency thanks to its unique nozzle. Almost equally effective at all altitudes, unlike other engines. It does not have thrust vectoring. Despite this drawback, it's usually one of the best choices when building space planes. What the hell's going on out there? Are you actually moving towards the docking port? Okay, yeah, you are. Its vacuum thrust actually is higher than its atmospheric thrust. Its fuel consumption is... Okay, yeah, everything's fine. I'll cut back to this when we get close. Okay, this stupid thing is getting very close now. It has burned more fuel than I wanted it to, but the point is, we are almost there. Almost there. Just give it a few more seconds. I've also taken the liberty of telling it to roll 90 degrees so that the windows line up once again. This will be our third lander. We can turn those lights off. Like, who gives? And after this, these lights will serve no purpose. They're just docking lights. Unfortunately, we ended up on the light side of Kerbin, so they're useless. The rest of them are surface work lights for when we actually land. And if I want to do something at night, the thermoelectric generators will keep those running. Any day you want to stop making so much noise, I would really appreciate it. Capture. Turn off RCS. Okay. Engineers! Where are my engineers? I don't care which one of you comes up. They're both down here. Charlie! You've been, like, lead engineer on this particular project. Head on down to the capsule, make sure everything's okay. And then, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a step outside for me. But not before I do that. Easy. Gotta take it easy on the time warping with this thing. Okay, Charlie. Head on out on an EVA. What? Okay, what it's doing there is additional wobble. I'm gonna need you to strut this thing to the main hull. Alright, yeah, you got it. Where'd it go? Alright, pick it up. Drop it off. Do that for all 4 struts. Just make sure we got this thing clamped down. we're not going to be sending it anywhere for a good long while. We got to get it there first. Pick up and lock. Awesome. Alright, now get back on board that capsule. You will remain there for a little bit. Okay, turn off SAS. Activate a little bit of time warp. Just a little. Okay. Very good. Alright, now, next order of business is those fuel tanks. I will be taking this. And there should be another. I believe this one. Yep. So we'll be taking all the fuel and oxidizer out of those tanks. I will also check to see if there's any more, but I really doubt it. Alright, next order of business is our RCS dumps. There are 2 on board Pegasus. We need them filled. And that is why we brought 2 giant-ass RCS tanks. Now, there's also some smaller RCS tanks on board, like the 4 that are on the workshop module. And the other big one is down part of the engine module. Alright, here we go. Get more in that one. Fuel this whole damn rocket. We gotta fuel the whole thing eventually. That could use some monopropellant. So we'll gas that up as well. There's some smaller ones out here, but I'm not sure if I want to go through all of those. That's like 8 goddamn tanks. Tell you what, we'll finish off this top tank, obviously. I wish this would transfer faster. Alright, you guys are bored, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip this part for you. Okay, here we go with the last tiny tank. I decided to fill these up. And just make sure there aren't any more. Oh my god, please tell me there aren't more. No, I think we're good. The, remaining... Unless... Yeah, okay, there's that one. But that's pretty much it, I believe. So we'll just go ahead, fill this one up, and then, we'll separate the booster and deorbit the booster. Okay. First priority is gonna be getting that booster pointed at the sun. Because those solar panels, well, they're not facing the right way. Honestly, what I need to do is just have the little tiny solar panels that jut out the sides of that thing. Just to keep it from dying. No monopropellant in there. I figured there wouldn't be, but I have at least checked. I do believe Pegasus is fully gassed up, except for the xenon gas, which... The xenon gas is, well, we're only down 2,000 xenon gas, and let's face it, there are a lot of tanks to fill for that. Ugh. I wish I could just, like, alt-click one of these things and have it transfer all that fuel to other containers equally. No, no. Don't undock. No. No. Okay. Decoupled. The orbital booster is now decoupled. Next, we need to be, RCSing our position the fuck out of here. Don't worry, we have enough RCS for this. Whether or not we have enough power for this is questionable. Yeah, we're on the clock when it, we are on the clock when it comes to power. We need to speed this up. There's the, engine. I need this thing going as far as I can possibly take it. When that okay, remove mechanical gem from my window. When that electric charge gets down to, like, I don't know, maybe 5 or some shit. Maybe more than that, actually. Alright, get ready to fire the engine. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. That's a pretty safe distance away, I feel. Shut up! Stupid thing! How's your deorbit going? That's good. Splash down in the ocean or some shit. I don't care. I don't care where you land. Actually, I kind of do. I want to make yet another landing attempt. See if you can get over this. That might actually be too steep of an angle to re-enter. Shit. Okay. Well, here we go. Either way, it'll be a fun fireball. What we should have done is aimed at retrograde before we entered the atmosphere. Alright. We don't have a boatload of control, but let's try to do a re-entry burn. Experiments! The Falcon 9 performs an entry burn every re-entry attempt before coming down on the drone barge. This reduces the atmospheric effects from the re-entry burning, actually. This, we effectively bypassed all re-entry effects, actually. Oh. See if we can get down below 1,000 meters per second, give or take. That's good. Okay, stop right there. I'm gonna need the rest of that fuel if we're gonna attempt to land this thing. I can't tell if we're going to lose it yet. We should start suicide burning now, though. slowdown burn, and then surface around 2,000 will start burning again. It's at 2,000! We burned way too late. Okay. Burned way too late. If there was a drone ship there, it would have been pulverized. Though, to be honest, I don't know how the SpaceX drone ship manages to survive all the abuse that it is given. But, at least we're slowly learning. So that'll do it for Headhunter Space Program this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button really hard with your head. Because next time, we're going places. Far away from here.